8 days actually, you know, well 7.5 because 3/4, because we're already getting through this one. Feels like the whole day's passed away already, and I'm just starting to wake up, you know, and shake up and bake up and all that good stuff. How about you? You getting a little rattle in your roll, that little glow in your soul, little heart coming back to life inside? Oh, baby, you've just joined the Vibe Tribe, man. So you might as well get on over there to the chat room. Don't be square, man. Come on over and play fair, man. As long as you're cool, man, you can say just about anything. Ooh, but you know, you gotta be gentlemanly and ladies, and if you're not, well, Grandpa says no. And out you go. Because I'm not taking no guff over there, man. We just keep it smooth flowing, rocking and rolling, and loving as can be. It's called spiritual unity, and we practice it in a joking sort of way each and every day in the chat room here at Hazy Radio Network. So, babies, get on over there to that chat room. If you don't have a computer just yet or can't tune into the chat room, well, I understand. But when that facility is available to you, get there. You know, 'cause it's a lot of fun, man. You know, it's a family thing, man. It's like shit. It's like hanging out with the best buddies you've ever known throughout all of time. It's like the old crew reassembling, man. The crew that keeps replicating itself every now and again throughout this time frame we call life, you know, and influences and changes things, you know, just for a little brief moment, and then flash, they're gone. This time, babies, we're hanging on. We're going right back to the beginning. Oh, you won't believe what you see as your heart begins opening. Now, I know some of you have been seeing strange things in the sky. Well, not strange to you, but to others it would be. But glowing things, rolling things, things you can feel, things you can communicate with, little fiery specks and sparks, and just all kinds of neat things, let alone little communication with that angelic realm. Your eyes starting to open up. You're starting to come out to play. You know, we're all shy. We really are. Every one of us, you know, we're like little kids, little 3-year-old kids, and we're shy, you know. We know we're the glowing, glittering love of life itself. We really do. You know, we understand that at 3 years old, man. They're in that primal child inside of us, you know. But still we hesitate to step out there and just let it all hang out and shine bright. So, babies, we're going to help you do that as we do each and every day here. Get it underway, you know, and respect your shyness. What does that represent? It's like, oh, my God, it really is as grand as all this. And I'm a huge part of it. Hell, I'm the whole spectacle. Yet, just one person of it. Wow. A molecule in the universe united, man. I mean, it's one thing, one universe. Ain't no dimensions or divisions either, you know. Children can't see in the divided way. They only see innocently, purely, from the love of their glowing heart, man, you know. So it makes them a little shy. And you got to respect that and embrace that. And, you know, out of the shyness comes the bravery, man. Just like all things in this life. You know, it's all about turnaround. It's all about finding the real way of the heart. And shyness is just guiding you there, man. Just respect it. Love it. You know, and be a little shy for a while. Hell, you know, believe it or not, for all the bullshit I carry, man, I can be a little shy too, man. It's amazing, you know. But I kind of like it. I kind of respect that part of myself. That, you know, he's not really a scared little boy. He knows. He's got complete confidence in himself. He knows. But he's shy. He says, gosh, I don't know. Do I really want to stand out like that? Well, what you don't realize, shy little child, is when you stand out, everyone else stands out with you, you see. You can let your light shine. You're not going to outshine anyone, and no one's going to attack you for being bright. Not now. You know, you may have past life memories, as they're called, of moments like that, but just remember, you know, you don't even see such stuff as a 3-year-old, do you? Well, there might be elements of energy there, but, you know, there's still that divine innocence protection, man. You just flow into it, you know. But you don't have to push yourself. You don't have to be bold. You find the bravery and the shyness. You appreciate that shy side of yourself. That which is really respectful of all life around it, you know, and doesn't want to surround it with anything more than just sweet love and light, you know, and really wants it all to be right. And it's had that dream since the day it hit its little feet hit the mattress, and even before that, of course. And now it fulfills it. You know, I'd be shy too, man. I got this grand dream, and it's going to be a peaceful earth if I just step out through this gateway of love, this portal of life that's opening now with this grand blue moon, man, and just shine. It's all going to be fine. And I can respect the divine in everything. And I can love everything and everybody freely. And I no longer have to inhibit myself in any way. I can be full, expansive growth. The whole nature of the universe, happy about itself for a change, eh? Coming together in a moment that unites all hearts completely. And all energies recognize we're in it together, and we've been doing this together despite our seeming opposition to one another. We're not such individuated persons. We're personalities like molecules in your body. We're little specters of a much larger body, but we function quite naturally in our position as the person that we are. Very respected by these universal energies that are our parents, yes. We are born of the stars of the universe. Yes, indeed. The universe created the Gaia Earth and her children because it needed a place for the sinner heart to reside and expand from. A new creative form of growth. A feeling thing that went far deeper than any feelings ever known. As the life across the universe awakens fully to its presence, it's orgasmic, but in a very contented sort of way. It doesn't have too much to do with sexuality. It's just an orgasmic presence that is so explosive in its contented heart that it can't help but be the contented life and share that contentment with everything. It's the grandest feeling there could ever be. Few here have ever experienced it in this life. And when you do, it seems very momentary. But now you start to see the moments that suggested the real contentment to you. Now you start to understand what that might just be. And how contentment could truthfully bring forth an explosive orgasmic experience that's very soft, slow rolling like a big old wave on the ocean, you know, but changing and rearranging everything as it goes along. In other words, conforming it all to the energy of the love that's expressed in that experience. You see the beauty of being human beings? You see why we line up at the door to get in here despite the shithole attitude that we've had for so long? You see why we do it? See, we're all about transformation. Reformation, regeneration, you can call it. I call it that, you know, shit, yeah. So when you regenerate, that's seeing life as it's truthfully portrayed, lovingly so in every bit of it. From the specters of the little tiny sands on the shores of the seas of time, the oceans of love, to the most spectacular and glowing and glittering galactic star out there in the universe somewhere, to all the grand creations that we are, you know. Wow. It's amazing. We can take angelic presences that are almost as big as the universe itself and stuff them down into this tiny little body called human. Wow. And you wonder why we're so colorful and passionate despite our numbness, despite our pain. Well, holy shit. We got the whole creative essence of the universe in each and every one of us. It's got to have its avenues and outlets one way or the other, you see. That's what, gives the passion to the play, gives the emotion to the movie, man, and keeps us flowing through it, And we start to recognize that now. We start to understand the flow, that there is this essential love in all of it, We've done a great job of acting out this movie and taught ourselves a lot because we lived it. This was a movie you could really get into, Even got so deep into it, we forgot that we were the creators creating it, sitting there as the audience. We are the projector and the movie playing on the screen and the actors in it. Ooh, it's a universal thing. You see, always there's the flow of the ever love. The full presence of love, which is the universal love. The very heart of it is a central focus point of it, yes, and that's Mother Earth, of course, and her children, which are you and I, babies. We are babies, youngsters, man, 3-year-olds. shy ones, you know. We've been in the fun house so long there at the amusement park, it's a little difficult for us to even think of adjusting to our own reality and going out there, remembering what the real world is that we live in. We've been knocking around in that fun house, that house of mirrors, for far too long now. You know? Ooh, babies, we're like, all day I press the barren waste without the taste of water. Oh yeah, that one, man. Cool water. We've been out there for a long, long time, man. Oh, Dan and I need to find that big green tree where the water's running free. Yes, indeedy. That's you and me. If we'll just let ourselves come back out and let our parents give us a little hug and all the rewards they want to share with us, because they do, you know. We've all got at least 35 or 40 Academy Awards coming. I mean, shoot, at least that. You know, and man, the supporting roles here have been just off the charts. That's where most of us ride, is in the supporting roles. There's only a few big stars, you know, and that's the rest of us are just, you know, the goyim, the cattle that move the whole herd along. Oh no, babies, we're the light of life. We're the star and all of the extras and everything else in the movie. We're all of it, baby. Yeah, we're rocking. But we're rocking down as this singular persona that we are in this rockin' reality, this molecular reality we call 3D. Yeah, indeed. Watch as it expands now, babies. You'll see a whole lot more than 3D, eh? Already starting to see that, ain't we, man? This whole world is crumbling and falling apart. And not so much in the literal sense, though you sure see a lot of that, don't you? Ooh, economic recovery. What? Ain't gonna be no recovery of a crash in the economy. You know why? We don't need fucking economy. We're creation. See, we're going to change the way we do things here completely. And industry and technology will become meaningless and purposeless because we fully empower ourselves in our creation and provide ourselves through the magic of our creation, the divine intelligence, everything we need. Just like the body provides for all the cells and atoms within its person. So it can keep itself functional and growing. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah. So we fulfill our roles, complete our heart. Well, right here, right now, and maybe August 8th, too, babies. You want to be there. August 8th, Crestonia, Colorado. Ooh, baby. If nothing else, it's going to be some of the grandest entertainment around, man. You know, talk about a rockin' party, baby. I mean, if Saturday gets that good a start, imagine what the rest of the day is going to be like. I tell you, we're going to be partying down with the angels before we know what happens, kids, because we do already, man. You know that? I've realized that when I've been out on the dance floor with some of my beautiful soul sisters and twin hearts and stuff. Wow. Yeah. No wonder we love to dance, man. Ooh, it's when we finally see each other. The real angelic person starts to come out and play, you know. The buffalo heart of unity. You know, and all of a sudden there's a flow that's between you and her, or she and ye, or whatever it is, you know. But anyway, yeah, there's a flow, and, you know, and you get it going, and the crowd around you's got it going, because they're creating it with you, and pretty soon it's like this singular wave. That's the unity. That's the buffalo heart, you see. It's also the blue star. You start to see things clearly. You start to understand how we truthfully are working together. See, this is what the dance is all about. This is what we love to play in the dance, you know. Because it reminds us of our flow in creation, how creation really works, you know. It's not so much a thoughtful thing as it is a feeling thing. The unity of the buffalo herds, millions of them, moving in complete harmony across the grand prairies, and everybody's fed and watered and cared for, but they move as a singular unit. Millions of buffalo, you see. That's the representation of our truth as the collective humanity and the opening creation of the heart right here with the Mother Earth. See, each one of us has this golden glow of light coming through us into creation. And that comes right from the Mother Earth's heart, which is the sun, S-U-N, shining in the middle of her. You don't think about it. It's there. Anyhow, and it flows into you. It becomes creation, too, you know. We all work complete in harmony. So we are that Mother Earth in motion. And the sun within her heart, the golden heart of love that creates it all. See, and that's why the universe built us this way. Then there's like, you know, the centering heart feeling becomes possible. That's why we created the dynamic of duality, so we could practice a little edginess afterward after we get past the idea of duality, we could practice a little specter of it, in that we could regenerate ourselves in a more appreciative way without all the polarity. And so we had to go through the extremes to know the center heart, the pure flow of love. You know, everything we've done, dark, light, and in between, all of our life experiences pointing to that center place. Right there in the center of your chest, actually, but it's the center of the universe in a sense, too. It's the golden heart of love, from which all life expands into being. Contented as a hen sitting on its eggs. As a cow sitting there in the sunlight chewing its cud in the middle of the grandest pasture there could ever be. You understand? It's complete and total contentment. Happiness beyond compare. Which leads us to do a lot of dancing out here in the experiential reality, because we can be sitting there chewing our cud at the same time dancing our little arses off all across the field of stars that we call life, man. I mean, we can be doing it all at once, and we're doing it already, see? And this is just a warm-up, a wake-up call, man. See where we're going with this now? Can you expand into the experience of that? And share it wherever you are, wherever you be. Just be that person and just go with the flow. Just, overcome the shyness and open the door. And just turn it loose. Let that little kid free to play and party. It knows exactly what it needs to do. I mean, it's very primal, very focused, very understanding of itself. It's got all the wisdom of the eternities in it, innocently given. All the experience of the eternities, innocently given. And you think you can't trust that little kid with creation? Well, of course you can. And all of his buddies and partners and pals, too. All of humanity. We're collective. Just like the earth is. She's all collected together as a big old spherical being. Well, we're all collected together as a big old spherical influence, you see. It goes right along with it. One reality reflects the other. And guess what? It's one reality. Ain't no separation. That's just been our idea of isolation that we put into practice in this movie so we could experience something that wasn't real. By golly, we done her there, Jeff. Yeah, you fucking done it, I tell you, man. And done it right, too. Hang on a second. I gotta find Jason. Oh, there you are, buddy. Thank you for... Wow, Jason's been hanging out there in the green room just waiting for his turn for 2 or 3 days now. I'm sorry to make you wait so long, dude, but wow. You're gonna love it, babies, here on the Coyote Medicine Show, only on the Hazy Radio Network. Salute you once again with my Mary Jane Gateway to Paradise mug. Clink upon your official Coyote Club mugs, etc., man. Don't forget, we're listener supported. You can get your coffee mugs and your special, essential Coyote kit there, Coyote Rescue Kit over there at thecoyoteclub.com, and be watching that website, because there's some major changes coming through here pretty soon, baby. So we're just waiting to see what happens, and we'll respond accordingly there on the website. So just check in there every now and then, because there's going to be something new coming through. Always is. I won't. Stay tuned with us on Facebook. Peter Coyote as my personal page. Grandpaw Peter Coyote is my entertainer page. Pope Coyote, the Pope of Pot, that's my Pope page. And then I've got Spirit Wind Productions, which is the heart that produces all of this grand entertainment. It's called Coyote Medicine, indeed. And that's the pages we have up. So keep track of us on Facebook, too, if you're over that way. I know a lot of you are allergic to the corporate aspects of Facebook, but hell, babies. You got to be a little open. Don't be square. Be willing to let it all shine, man. Let it all out. And if you got secrets to hide, well, babies, maybe you better lose those things. Unravel them, and don't be hiding anything anymore, Nothing wrong with being private and personal, but you don't got to hide anything. You understand what I mean? You can have your real life to yourself, but you don't got to hide anything, Just, honor the shyness that's kept you hidden. And sometimes the fear that went with it, because a lot of times that's fear generated. But if it's that way, so what? Just bless yourself for it. And see that you don't need to be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Embrace that childlike shyness, and you've accepted the child. You see what I mean? You don't reject any part of it. It's all together with you now. It's the complete, whole, total person. Given in an innocent way. Can you imagine having a life that's completely innocent? Could you really see that for yourself? Well, if you can, you start to understand what contentment is. Imagine a kid free to play on the playgrounds of life, unrestricted, and no one gets hurt. Nothing bad can happen. No one's bullying anyone. Everybody's blessing everyone, and all the life around you too. It's all in unity and harmony. And babies, we're just rocking down, creating the lovingness experiences we ever could. Playful as all get out. Now do you see how a vision like everyone on this earth dancing nakedly together the same moment in the sunshine, etc., can be? You see? If it's given in innocence, it's pure, man. You know, shoot. That's what little kids like to do. I mean, when I was a kid, I couldn't wait to shuck my clothes. I didn't like wearing them. Except for when it's cold, of course. But, wow. You understand? I mean, we have that. But it's not necessarily a naughty thing. It's a primal thing. In the heart realm, it's a need to be raw and real and natural in this reality. To experience the full presence of your bodily person in the bright sunshine of life. And feel that unified connection so happily, so contentedly that you can't help but dance, party, and play. You see? In that innocent sort of way. All the old bullshit, all the gnarliness, all the mad, insane behaviors we've displayed before, out the window. It's over with, babies. The divine has declared itself in the heart. Here it comes, man. Today's the day. Your moment is now, so's mine. We're all together in this, practicing the divine, or at least awakening to it, a step at a time. Wow, leaps and bounds now, hey? Because we got this thing underway here on this Coyote Medicine Show. Ooh, your morning wake-up call, giving the coyote way, and here's to you once again. So get on over to thecoyoteklub.com. Check us out there. And that's Coyote with a K and Club with a K. Ooh, and don't forget to check out the Crestone Music Festival. It's them gnomes, man. They're moving in on me. The Gnome Town Homeboys that are the band we're opening for. Holy cow, man. Whew. Talent and how. I got some of their music, but I've been kind of holding it in reserve. I think starting Monday, we'll play a little of it next week, so you'll know what kind of a medicine show that's going to be, as well as how expansive your heart can really get in this reality. This is music you can't refuse. This is music that moves, babies. You're going to love it. Just like the massive tunage here on the Coyote Medicine Show. The tunage that makes your heart lodge, baby. And lodge and lodge and lodge, Raja. Okay, Jace, take it away, man. Love you so, don't you know? Right here on the Hazy Radio Network with Grandpa Coyote. Oh, heavens, yes.